Hello everyone, today I thought I'd show you my Ghetto USB charger for my phone. Which, if this phone looks familiar to you, it probably does. And actually, I have a very similar looking phone. They're almost like twins, except they have very minor differences. At least, the way they look anyway. This is the S3, my old phone. This is the S4, my new phone. So, there's that. So, the first thing is, oh wow. Can I focus? So the first thing is I'm used to having a big battery. We can get rid of that, but I'll get rid of that later. So I'm used to having a big battery, which this phone does not have yet. I actually already ordered a battery for it, but that's not the point. I'm used to having a very large, and I do mean large, Zero Lemon battery. This is huge compared to the S4's built-in battery and the S3. But I got this last year when I was using this phone still. But let me just give the phone a quick cleaning with my shirt. Usually the best thing for it. So there is the phone. You can see it's pretty cracked. Not that bad, I mean, still more than usable. This camera's like so good for this. See, now it's gonna be out of focus, but now I can tap to focus to my phone. Okay, so I already ordered a Zero Lemon replacement battery for my S4, but if we take a look here, I'm going to turn the brightness up because I think that's just... Oh, I didn't want to turn Bluetooth off, but whatever. Okay. So you can see it's a Zero Lemon Samsung Galaxy S4, 7500 milliamp hour case. Now, if you look, mine's actually a little bit less. It says estimated delivery Tuesday, January 19th, but it says that I bought the item for $39.99. So, wow, that cable looks yellow as frig. And yay for out of white balance. So, my temporary solution, because the battery they included, I believe, is actually a fake. And the reason why, I'll show you. So go ahead and unplug. I'll shut it down properly. So there's Samsung going bye-bye. Okay. So let's go ahead and take this off. Looks very beautiful. Maybe a little dirty, but I'm not going to be using this back cover once I get the battery. So I'll take a look at the battery here. If you look, it says near field communication on it, when there's obviously no form of sensor. Just to give you an idea of what they look like. Of course, I will put it back in the other phone. They look kind of like that. They don't have that chew mark, but you can see the actual antenna going around. It's a bump in the battery. So that's what they kind of look like. So we'll focus back. So I believe this is a fake battery. Sadly. If we take a look, I'm just kind of messing with the zoom function on this camera. Can't focus. Not quite. I thought I almost did there. I think that's going to be a focus limit for Yep. Alright. So there is the Samsung. It claims to be made. This is not very good for macro. I guess I have to go further out to do that. Yeah. It claims to be made on... I might turn off that light assisted. Okay. It claims to be made then. And it says 2600 milliamp hour. But from what I've read and what I know with batteries with phones, they don't typically go down percentages per 10 minutes when you're just sitting there texting or browsing in a relatively good signal area. So, if you were wondering, this is the i337 model, or the AT&T model. One of the downsides, I learned about this already, is this is the locked bootloader model. The only one that was to exist with a locked bootloader, sadly. So we can go ahead and turn it on. Wow, my camera really shows the fingerprints. That's what good old 1080p will do for you. I hope I'm recording 1080p. Yeah, I think that that thing is going to be best to be disabled. I think that's just messing with focusing on this kind of object. But I am zoomed in pretty far right now, as you can see. So the whole point of this video was to show you my little invention, I guess you could call it. Now, I don't have a battery bank because I don't really need one, because I have this really big extended battery. I'm going to be having another one. But in order to get myself by for a couple days, I made this little gem. Basically, it's four lithium-ion cells soldered together very crudely, but they do work. See, it's kind of crude. And then underneath here, which I'm not going to take the electrical tape off for, is a voltage regulator. One of those little LM, whatever they're called. They're mini voltage buck converters, I think they're called. I think that's what they're called. It could be wrong. Don't quote me. So this is very crude. It's not a very good design. I have to move my tripod. Hold on. I have to get my drawer open, which incidentally my tripod was in the way. Okay. So let's zoom out just a little bit. So there goes the cable. Not that it really matters. So we'll get my multimeter in the picture. You can see I need a little bit more light on my desk. It's fine in person, but it's a little dark. So we'll take a look at some of the voltages on the battery. I'll be doing this real time. So negative and positive. And that one's down to 3.5, so 8, so it's getting to be dead. Still has some life left in it, but... And then this one, 3.651, which is a little bit higher. Not that I'm really that concerned, they were pretty close all the way down to this level. And this should work until around 5 volts. Let me turn the multimeter back on. Until around when the batteries are at 5 volts, or each cell is at 2.5 volts. Which may sound like a sin, but really is not for these batteries. Oh yeah, measure both ends here. Okay. So right now there is 7.23 volts on the battery, which is plenty for what we are doing. Okay, I'm going to lower my camera down here. This is definitely not the best video tripod. It's not the quietest, it's not the smoothest, but it will do the job. That's what's important. you can see. It's being a little sticky. Okay. I was watching some Parks and Recreation on Netflix. But that will be for the next video. So, until next time, please like, comment, and continue to be I don't know what it's doing. Continue to be a cool cat that's sitting over there in the dark. She's happy though. She's just chilling. That's what makes it great. Just having the life of a cat. Also, just to test my camera, let's try zooming. Oh, first of all, let's see if it can. Yeah. Let's try zooming in. Okay, this is 21x. Looks like that's just a little too bright for the camera handle. Just to give you an idea of how far away this is, I'll zoom out. One of my habits I need to get out of that I currently have is when I finish zooming, I usually let go like that and you hear a click. So the microphone is stupidly right next to the zoom. Yeah. Not the best design ever. Oh wow. At 21x zoom you really have quite fine control. Or actually, well, that's coarse. There's a light bulb. It focused quite nicely on that. And yeah. So I'll get into my desk setup a little bit more after this video. So, guess that'd be a cool cat. And please comment, like, and subscribe for a Leslie Nope. That will be all.